And when you're talking about sort of the icons within this world, this story, what is it about Maid Marian that you love?
I love her journey because I think if you look at her through literature, early stories, she didn't exist. You know, some people think she was brought in as a love interest to spice the story up, but I think she's had a real journey through the stories. You know, some people portrayed her as a damsel in distress. You know, she was fainting and needed rescuing, and
Help me, Robin. Yeah.
but I think the Marion that I portray is one that you know, everyone can identify with. You know, she fights with Robin. She's not scared to pick up the sword. You know, she is based on someone who can look after herself, but also she is still in love with Robin. I think sometimes we try and eradicate that need for a male partner.
Yeah.
Yes, she can do it on her own, but she would prefer to do it with Robin by her side. And I think we forget that in our society today. Sometimes we fight too much for it to be, I'm a female heroine and I don't need anybody to help me.
Mm.
The story of Robin and his outlaws, they all needed each other. And without each other, they wouldn't have been able to do what they do. So she is she's now a kick-ass, you know, female heroine that, you know, she can give as good as she gets. But I think
Mm.
she's based, some people think, on a lady called Matilda Fitzwalter, who was the daughter of Robert Fitzwalter. And there's a grave down in Little Dunmow in Essex. And her story is very tragic, but it does kind of mirror sort of Marion.